Hi, and welcome to the East Stroudsburg Writing Studio tutorial video program. Today we're going to be talking about introductory phrases and the comma use associated with them. So, just what is it? An introductory phrase is an incomplete thought that starts a sentence. It can modify the rest of the sentence, or just a specific word. Why do you need it? Well, without a comma after the introductory phrase, it is often difficult to tell where one thought stops and another starts. What does it look like? Before turning in your paper, stop by the studio for proofreading. Here we can see the comma is after the word paper. Everything before the comma is a prepositional phrase. So when do you need the comma? Well, you can test the sentences to see if they begin with a prepositional phrase. That's the easiest way to do it. Prepositions are words that demonstrate an object's relation to another word. A good test is putting the word you think is a preposition before the phrase blank the fence. Up the fence, down the fence, against the fence. These are all examples of prepositions. A prepositional phrase is any phrase that includes a preposition and its object. After the trial had ended, under the dark and dangerous docks. So what do these look like in a sentence? After the trial had ended, the jury left in a hurry. Under the dark and dangerous docks, the monster slowly rose from the depths. These introductory phrases rely on information in the rest of the sentence to make sense. After the trial had ended, the jury left in a hurry. The jury are the ones doing the leaving. So the introductory phrase doesn't have its own operative subject and verb. So let's practice this. We'll place the commas where you think they belong. You can pause the video here and take a look at it on your own. You ready? Let's see what the answers are. Below the orangutan's massive enclosure, comma, a pile of banana peels slowly grew mountainous. Did you get it? Let's try the next one. Under each mountain in the Rockies, the pressure mounts to titanic proportions. The comma goes after the Rockies. How do we know? Well, if you remember from the first part, the pressure is the one mounting. So in this case, the comma needs to be placed before the operative subject and verb. So you know that all of this is a prepositional phrase, and it needs a comma in order to separate this idea from the rest of the sentence. Let's try the other one. Below the orangutan's massive enclosure, comma, a pile of banana peels slowly grew mountainous. We know that the pile is the one growing, so the comma has to go before the pile. Does that make sense? If any of this was confusing or you need more help, you can always come into the writing studio or rewatch the video. Thanks for joining us today, and please see the rest of the videos on our tutorial programs if you have any questions about other subjects.